Young Mr. Matt Powell, I think I owe you an apology. I held you up to a high standard, a very high standard. Standard of adulthood. And that was a mistake that I made. You disappointed me, but I set myself up for it. I did. I set myself up to be disappointed. And I did this by holding you up to the standard of an adult. Because I assumed that being 30 years old, you would be an adult. Now I realized that you came up from being a child preacher, and I should have taken this as a clue that you would be very much a child as well as a preacher, especially being that you were entirely homeschooled and had no experience with an actual classroom setting or indeed any of the sort of discipline that one acquires when attending a real school. Being homeschooled, you would, of course, have never acquired the ability to get along with others either. But being homeschooled, you also never got a chance to really express your own innate inner schoolyard bully until you got a YouTube channel. And while I was expecting you to behave like an adult, you behaved like, well, a schoolyard bully. A grade school schoolyard bully. Just an arrogant, obnoxious 9-year-old. And that's really what you struck me as. Your use of laugh track, mockery, and other high-tech toys was really nothing more than an attempt to do what obnoxious 9-year-olds do, which is taunt anybody that confuses them. And that's something I really should have taken into consideration. Well, let's move on. Okay? Let's ask the simple question, what problem do you have with evolution? What is it about evolution that bothers you so very, very much? And let's try discussing this in a rational adult manner. Now, this is not to say that I expect you to discuss this in a rational adult manner, but I am holding out the offer. Rational adults. I mean, you are around 30 years old now. I think it's time. I think it's time. So what do you say, Mr. Matt Powell? Ready to take off the training wheels and be a grown-up? Yeah. I'm sure you're tired of being called a child preacher. Let's see some adulthood there. Let's see some maturity. What is your basic problem with evolution? What is your issue with it? Explain this in a clear, cohesive, coherent manner. What is your problem with evolution? Give it some thought first before you answer. Okay? Have a nice day.